Yes, I've seen it. Welcome back to the Creepy Files. Today we're covering the WALTEN Files Part 2, Relocate Project. And dare I say, this is even better than the first one. However, this 17-minute video is far too long for me to cover everything, so go watch it yourself. But I will talk about a few key points before I analyze it. Before we get into this though, I want to give a huge shout out to my Discord, specifically Phantom on my Discord. They were a huge help going over all of the different stuff that we've seen in this episode, and helped a lot with my theorizing. I don't usually advertise my Discord because, well, it can get a bit out of hand trying to moderate everything, and I'm not very active on it, but if you want to join it, here it is. One of the biggest things we find out is that Felix Kranken, co-founder of Bond's Burgers, is now in full control of the company after Jack Walton's disappearance and the closing of Bond's Burgers. Felix is now starting the Relocate Project, an attempt to refit the animatronics and open a new location. We also learn that another group of employees goes to St. Juana's storage facility, as seen in WALTEN Files 1, to refit and reprogram the animatronics. However, one of them, Ashley P., is attacked and left behind. And, like breadcrumbs, a YouTube link is hidden in this video, which leads to a video called Lucky You. This definitively confirms that Sophie is related to Jack Walton, likely his daughter. There's also text on the screen that says some pretty ominous stuff about making the animatronics beautiful, full of life, and not actually meaning to. There's also the line, "Safety of pills, Sophie." Lastly, there are plenty of hidden codes surrounding this video. However, just like has been said in the Lucky You video, you can't try to solve everything using only what we have right now. So instead, I'll take all the stuff that I think has really good reasoning behind it and talk about that. So, let's analyze some of what we know. First, let's talk about Felix Kranken. After Jack Walton's disappearance, Felix got complete control over the company. Sounds like motive to me. And to reinforce this, Felix does not seem very upset about this. In fact, he uses it to bolster himself, creating videos for the employees, praising him and calling him a savior.
So let's give it up for Felix Kranken, a man with not only a giant brain, but also a giant heart.
And having such close control over the animatronics, he could easily have sabotaged them. And I think that's what he did. He modified the animatronics to kill Jack Walton so that he could have control of the company. That's why the Relocate Project requires the animatronics to be reprogrammed and their parts replaced. Right now they're in kill mode. Unfortunately, replacing those parts isn't so easy. Brian Stells and Ashley P. die in the process of this Relocate Project, and it's a failure, at least for now. Alright, so let's talk about Sophie Walton. Now, with the new information we're given, we know Jack Walton has children. My guess is Sophie is one of them, and after her father's disappearance, she went looking for him, but stumbled across something, which isn't quite clear as of yet, that was so horrifying that she needs to take medication to ease the trauma. I also think there's a real possibility that she dies at some point, and is now dead inside the Shaw animatronic. However, the fact that Sophie is referred to in the present tense in the Lucky You video seems to conflict this, so it's quite possible that there are other characters we haven't quite seen yet, or haven't been fully elaborated on. But again, we're not meant to solve everything yet. So until next time, we'll just have to keep analyzing. Let me know what you thought of this episode of the Creepy Files. You can suggest what I should cover next on my Twitter or Instagram. See you all next time.